Good morning, everyone. This is Max again. I apologize it took me a few days to record this video because I've been extremely busy at work, but I know you guys were asking for some updates on my rubber bands and just the way I do things. That's why I wanted to record this quick video this morning because I have a few minutes before I have to get out of my house. So, as you can see, I'm not wearing them again today, not today, but I mean right now, but that's simply because I want to be able to talk to you. It just gets really hard to talk with them in your mouth and meaning talk clearly. And quite honestly, yesterday, I took them off for probably 1/3 of a day because I work in sales, so I had to make a lot of phone calls, and it was, at the end of the day, it was getting really hard on me, and it's more, not the actual teeth were hurting, it's just the muscles were hurting. It's almost like I'm working out. So I guess it's almost to the point that, I can probably come up with a new workout series if you want to, how to get yourself masculine jaws just by wearing braces and using rubber bands and getting a job in sales. Now, all jokes aside, so those rubber bands, they're helpful because they're supposed to bring my teeth together if you have an arch, and that's what's going on right now. I don't see a whole lot of progress right now, but I can almost feel it because my entire position of my teeth feels different. And in a few more videos, when I see the visual progress, I'm obviously going to show you the pictures, guys, so you can see it a little closer. And I know a lot of you are waiting for the close-ups, but just be a little bit patient. In a few more videos, when we see the progress, we're obviously going to share that with you. But first things first, as I've shared in one of my first videos, those rubber bands came in like this. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, like that. So basically, those are the medium ones, and they are 1/4 inch or 6.4 millimeters, because there's multiple different sizes that are available. Depending on what your orthodontist is trying to accomplish, that will give you a specific size. Now, my most important tip, I guess, is that whenever they just do the first installation of those rubber bands for you, take a picture of it. And what I mean by that is that there's multiple different hooks, and they install it on certain ones for a reason, and it's very easy to forget or just to get those confused if you know nothing about rubber bands or teeth, or if you're not an orthodontist, quite honestly. So when they do the first installation, just take a picture of it, because this is a wrong pack. I had 2 packs because my orthodontist also had, if you see in the back of it, they had to almost mark it with a marker what teeth they go to. But again, to me as a person, it means absolutely nothing. So I just took a picture, that way I know exactly where they go to. And again, in the first couple of days, you'll just memorize it where they go, but for the initial time being, take a picture, it'll make it easier for you to understand. Now, when it comes to the actual rubber bands, this is how big they are. I mean, they're tiny little things, but they are stretchy. I mean, they're elastic. So that's about how far you're gonna be able to open your mouth, maybe a little bit less. So just remember that when you're wearing them, it's gonna be a little harder to do your normal talking and other things. Now, what I do with mine, and because I told you before, I have 2 packs. I have 1 pack here at home and 1 pack at work, because I'm basically between the 2 places most of the time. But I also got for my work, and this is not something I got separately. It's, if you remember in my previous videos, I've talked about getting the InstaSmile. And InstaSmile veneers, they came in this little container, and what's cool about it, it's just a simple container, but it has a mirror in there. So for me, it's nice because I get to keep my, and actually I took it last night from work to bring home to show you, but for me it's nice that I can just keep my rubber bands in there, and whenever I'm putting them in my mouth, I can look at the mirror to make sure I'm doing everything correctly. So I'm sure you can buy those on Amazon, eBay or something. It's just any kind of container with a mirror, because, well, you obviously can have just a separate mirror, but it just makes it easier when you can actually store your rubber bands in here, and that's a pretty cool thing to have. Now, when it comes to the installation of rubber bands, I'm going to try to do it as best I can, because again, I mean, the camera is not super expensive, so you're not going to be able to get the best of focus of it, but either way. So what I try to do is that I do the installation on the top tooth first, because it goes on this one here, and then you pull it down and attach it to the bottom tooth. Sometimes it slips on of one of them, so you just have to reopen your mouth and pull a little further. That's about it. And the same thing will happen when you do it on the other side. So installation wise, pretty easy. The only thing I've noticed is that you can obviously easily drink with this. And I was told that you can have a small snack with it. Yet, as many times as I've tried to snack with those things, and it's just a pain in the butt. So I take it out all the time, and like I said, I do tend to lose them. So I go through them a little faster than I maybe should have. But one way or the other, they're not that expensive. If anything, I'll stop by at my dentist's office and pick another pack. Or you can buy them. I mean, they're for sale on Amazon, eBay. As a matter of fact, I've seen them for sale in different colors. And honestly, I don't think I'll ever wear a different color just because I'm in a 32, 33, almost year-old man. It's gonna look goofy if I'm gonna walk around with something colorwise. But if you guys think that's a good idea, let me know. I don't know. But Anna, I'm sure she would do something like this, especially with the kiddos, that they'll give her some entertainment for a day. Now, but she's too far from getting her rubber bands, if she ever gets them, because her brackets look like they do have those little anchors, which I would assume that you only install the ones with the anchors on the teeth that will need rubber bands in the future. But I'm not an orthodontist, I know nothing about it, so we'll just have to see what happens next. Now, when it comes to installation, I've also seen, and again, I have not bought that, but I've seen it for sale, Amazon, eBay, whatever you choose. They have little, almost like crochet hooks. I'm assuming those are the ones to be able to install your rubber bands easier, but if you guys know anything about this, please let me know. I honestly think my fingers do just fine. But if somebody is a little iffy about putting their own fingers in their mouth, hey, it's up to you. Get whatever rocks your boat, what they say. Yeah, other than that, I mean, everything is going good so far. I do see a little bit of a progress on my bottom teeth, and I'll try to take as good of a picture. Like I said, I don't want to put many pictures right now simply because the progress is not as significant as you would expect. But again, it's only been 2 months. It's just the beginning of our journey, and I want to thank everyone who's following us right now. I know, like I've mentioned in the previous videos, we don't have that many people watching us. Right now it's like 74 something, but every single one of you are awesome. So thank you for sticking around with us. And then I love you all, and we look forward to sharing the rest of our journey with you. I'll see you guys. Bye.